Great. Well, it's interesting that now the word esports and gaming is going into the school systems. I mean, it's something definitely changing that a lot of us probably didn't see coming, or at least people from the outside. But let's start with the basics here. I'd like to understand the difference between when we start talking about home use, commercial use, enterprise servers, the needs around that. I'll start with Robert on that.
Yeah, I think the difference is usually when you think of something that you use at home versus something that's in commercial, primarily comes down to the amount of usage that the device gets. So if something is going to be online for 24/7, it's going to have those types of expectation. It's going to need to be more enterprise grade gear that's in it. If the use case is much more aligned with an everyday home computer use, even if you game on it for a few hours and you hit it pretty hard, that's still more of a desktop home user type scenario. So really amount of use and the amount of people using that device can kind of dictate whether or not it's considered home use or enterprise grade. And then I think workstations kind of are ideal for that middle ground between where you come into home use or commercial use.
So it sounds like one of those loose terminologies too that people kind of abuse or throw around. What defines a workstation? In my opinion, it's like Robert said, that really mid-range to a higher end tier type of a desktop. But it's one of those terms that it's kind of a loose abused term in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm glad you went there because in my prep for this conversation, I found a lot of references to workstations. And I found that in terms of like gaming workstations, I found that with business. And so I found that very confusing. So that definition helps. Thank you.